it's James with Net News Ledger. Joining us by phone is Lori Paris from the Hub Bazaar on Victoria Avenue in the heart of the downtown Fort William business area. Lori, welcome
Hi,
to
James.
Net News Ledger.
Hi, James. How are you? Good
Well,
morning.
it's starting to feel like every day is the same. I've been doing a massive amount of social distancing to keep everybody and the family safe. You sent an email out today about your decisions on the Hub Bazaar. What would our readers need to know?
Well, I guess first of all that you have a satellite office at the Hub Bazaar. That's why you received one of these emails. These emails went out to our
Yes.
vendors. We had spoke as a group, and we're going to have it. We're supposed to have a soft opening on June 4th and 5th. That was the end of this week. But after testing the market last week over 2 days and booking several appointments and allowing my customers for the Red Bicycle to come in, I just became very aware that people were just not being cautious enough for me to be able to ensure that the risk of the virus coming into the hub was low enough for me to protect, our customers and to protect our vendors.
Now, across the city, it seems, depending on where you go, social distancing seems over the last 2 weeks to have been slowly shrunk. Toronto had that massive party in the park on Saturday, and
Well, being
what we've seen across Ontario is the number of cases of COVID-19 are going up.
Well, one of the things that we had decided as a group in the hub was that if we saw after the May long weekend new cases of the virus in the city, that we would reconsider the soft opening, and we did see that. We saw new cases in the city, 40 presumptive cases in the hospital with staff being sent home, and we just didn't feel comfortable. As you know, the Hub Bazaar is in the south side of the city, and what I've noticed over the last couple of days also is that there are groups of 10 to 15 people gathering in little pockets. And this is what's happening at our front door. So just a combination of many things. We thought, it's not going to hurt with all these things happening in the city right now. And watching council meeting last night and seeing Norm Gale, the city manager, say, they're not going to, bring back services or open up facilities until they're sure that the health and safety and well-being of their employees and citizens is there, that they can feel comfortable with that, and they're not comfortable with it. Borders not opening until June 21st. So we had been hopeful. We were happy that the premier had opened retail outlets with a door on the front on a street. But after watching last week and doing this little test, we just decided, no, we're not ready, and we don't believe the citizens, many of the citizens, some citizens are taking this very seriously, but the message is not being put out there that this virus is not over and that we still need to be vigilant in our efforts to social distance, wear a mask if possible. I'm a supporter of wearing a mask, and washing your hands and still staying at home as
The
much as you can.
Now, this morning, Porter Airlines rather, has decided to extend their suspension of service to the end of July. Uh, Probably a fairly smart decision.
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, the border is still closed till the end of June. I think, that we're all very hopeful. The sun is shining. We've got cabin fever. People are losing money. I can understand why people want to reopen the economy, especially here in Thunder Bay, where it looked like we had missed a bullet. But I want us to still stay in that position where we've been able to stay healthy. We've been able. The hospital's done well in controlling the virus. The Thunder Bay District Health Unit has done very well. But let's not miss a beat and open that door for that virus to re-enter
That sounds like
the city.
really good advice, Lori, and it doesn't seem to be resonating as widely as it could.
Well, many people are saying to me, we go out for a drive. My husband's 66 years old, and he has other health issues. If he catches this virus, there's a very good chance he will not survive it. And so I have to be extra cautious. And again, I have the responsibility of keeping my customers and my vendors, we discounted their rent if they needed it. We didn't, defer payments. We discounted it. We need to keep everybody safe. We need to be compassionate, and I have to be really vigilant because I have to ensure that this, partner that I love dearly lives through this. We are not through this pandemic, and you have to continue to think about that. You may be a young person who can go out to a park, and if you caught this virus, you might get very ill, but you'd survive it. It's the person that you end up being in contact with that will not be so lucky. So, closing for another couple of weeks, closing for another few weeks. In the end, of this game, if it saved one more life or 5 more lives, is worth it for me, especially in the city.
Lori, thank you for calling in. We'll keep you up to date.
Oh, thanks, James.
I know you'll keep us up to date as well. Now, one final question for you, though.
Sure.
If somebody is driving by the hub and they see something in the window and they want to get it, what can they do?
Oh yeah, our vendors are still doing online sales, curbside pickups, and while Time is still, cooking and delivering their meals, they've added pizza to their menu. Cooperative X, the bike shop, they're using the back door. They were considered an essential service. They've been operating with strict protocols. Mona of Superior Sewing, give her a call. She's delivering to the door, meeting you at the door. Where the red bicycle, all the windows, the display has been redone. Drive by, it's fun. We're just here to keep everybody safe, be a little bit more patient, wait this thing out a little bit longer, and welcome everybody back. We can keep everybody safe, and also our business reputation safe, that that nobody came into the hub and got sick.
Lori, thank you for your time.
Thanks, James. Have a great day.
This is James with Net News Ledger. Stay tuned and stay safe and stay subscribed. Join us on YouTube or Facebook.